I mean, everybody's written or read something about just how hard the schedule is, but I'm looking at what Iowa State has with 7 players, and wow, that's terrible. But the stuff you guys have been through, like crazy swings in games, easy wins, close outcomes, the flu, players in and out, up and down. How across 16, 18 games, how much of a toll does that?
Well, Mike, I try never to talk about it because I don't want people thinking we're making excuses. But those guys fly to Morgantown once. We fly out there 9 times, and it's rough. I mean, I know you made the trips, a couple years ago, and it's then you got to come back and practice. You got to come back, go to class. You got to come back, go to study hall. It's a lot harder, I think, than what anybody could imagine it is.
Knowing that, though, and knowing that, I mean, these teams are going to pick each other off, and things are going to happen too. To not lose sight of goals or second place in the conference, for example, or even the top. Has that been hard at times this year, just to realize that you can get back up, or people might come back to you?
I don't know if it's hard. I mean, we really never have been out of it until, if Texas Tech had won today, we're kind of still back in it, and now we're probably not. I think Kansas plays Texas at home or something like that. So we're probably out of the run for the league championship. But, I mean, today's the first day really that you can really look at it and say we were out. We weren't out. The Oklahoma State game hurt. That hurt.
But you've played a lot of these games with a one-day rest like you're going to have on Monday. Do you think in the second half of this one leads high to maybe pull somebody out for a few minutes and try to save their legs a little? How do you handle that?
We've played the most Saturday, Monday games, I believe, in the country. I don't think anybody has played more. And then throw on that, we've played some Saturday, Tuesdays on the road. So, which I'm happy about because at least we saves us a flight. But I don't know. I mean, I'm going to take who out and put who in. I mean, for the guys you're probably talking about resting are JC and Dax. So Beetle fouls out today for the first time in his career. I don't have a lot of options.
A lot of good stuff been said about Carter today, but I thought the best thing was Wigginton throws that dream in with 4 seconds left off the backboard. The game's an 11-point game then.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and that's the kind of thing that could light a team. Carter took over the game at that point. He went right down the court and scored, and hit like 5 straight free throws and another 3. I mean, tell a little bit about how he finds the right moments to excel.
Well, I think he is very cognizant of the fact that he has the ball the most and he has to get everybody else involved. I mean, probably there are times when we wish he would have shot one that he passed, but he's trying to get somebody involved and, get them in the game, so to speak. He just does so many things, and I get upset with him sometimes. Like he came down and threw that. We're getting ready to really make a run, and he throws that lob. Why? I mean, why would you do that? But then you stop and think that, I mean, here's a guy who we count on to handle the ball against pressure. We count on to get other people involved. We count on to make threes. We count on to drive it. He's our best straight line driver. He's probably the best defender in the country. If he's not, probably Sags is. So, I mean, Bob, I don't, it's hard. It's just, it's hard to, we ask him to do so many things.
He's got to have a little fun too, I guess.
Yeah, but I wish he would do it at different times. Yeah, I wish him and Dex go down and practice that, like, now, instead of when the game's going on.
The dissatisfaction with Sags briefly in the first half, was that because of the shot he forced up, or
Well, we're shooting all threes, you know, and it had just said we got to throw it close. Well, we were going to throw it close to him. He just couldn't wait, you know, and he knows. I mean, he knows. He's become a lot more Americanized than what you would believe that he is. You know, he understands a whole hell of a lot better than what he did a year ago. You know, he just forced things, but sometimes you force things because you want to make something happen, and you know it's a fine line between that and being selfish. But you know that what frustrated me was I just talked about we never got a cross screen. We never got a cross screen, and really we were open on cross screens. Particularly early, we were open on cross screens. We threw the ball to him too late a couple times, but we were open. So now you sit and you talk about it during a timeout, and then he comes out and does a, dribbles it and does an up and under that has no chance. So we never got to the cross screen again. And it's, when you say wait till you get the cross screen, you ought to wait till you get the cross screen, whether whether you have it at high post or whether you're involved in the cross screen. If that makes any sense.